Hi Taurus, hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to the channel, thank you so very much for joining me today. My name is Christine. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, welcome to another Taurus tarot reading. Taurus love tarot reading. Taurus love reading. And as is very often the case here, look at this. At the Tarot Closet, Taurus love messages reading, messages, love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Taurus, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Cups already wanting to show themselves here in the cut deck. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Somebody's got something on their mind here. Look at that. Dove flying here into that baptismal cup head first. Love. Making some peace here, possibly a marriage proposal. Look at this. The Knight of Cups also coming in. The Prince, Princess Charming energy. Proposal energy is really very quite strong here. Scorpio and Pluto energy. Okay, Taurus. Yeah, holding on to this cup. Look, the thought is here. That's for sure, and somebody's writing here. Quite an emotional horse. Let's see where this is going. Is this bringing up past energy? Is this current upcoming energy? It's very early. We're just taking a peek when I'm feeling called to take a peek, which is not all the time. So Taurus, I am channeling your reading for you in October 2023. And of course, you could be here in real time in October, but you could also be here. Look at this. The truth is coming big time. Look, judgment. Somebody is waking up and coming here to make a decision. Archangel Gabriel, listening. Look to these messages coming in, coming here with the truth. Okay, Taurus, another more revealing here. You could be here in October 2023, but you could also be here many months, even years later. And the reason for that is readings are timeless. You're here when you're meant to be here. Taurus, this is a fated connection. It means there is a message here for you. So welcome again. I'm really glad you found your way here. All the decks that are coming in today will be linked below in the description. And of course, all the playlists, all zodiac signs, all signs tarot readings. Those are all zodiac sign love tarot readings. They're not time-stamped. They're for anyone who feels drawn to watch a particular reading. The titles are in the thumbnail, so you'll probably know that playlist when you see it. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings and a lot more. So feel free to explore if you're inspired to do so. Remember, this is a general tarot reading, so take what resonates, let the rest go. And last but not least, I would really appreciate it if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps to keep the channel moving. I need to fix my sweater. And it goes without saying, thank you for joining me today. I love you very much and I really appreciate it. Let's see what is going on. Actually, I'm hearing I need to do a little more moving. Okay. Yeah, look, the Queen of Swords wanted to reveal at the bottom of the deck too. Interesting. So that's partly why. It's obviously here the second time you've already seen it. Libra ruled by Venus. Total honesty. Somebody here coming in with honesty. This is clearly around what you need, what you've been wanting, and it's around this love connection. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. And of course, she's coming in. She's coming in with the Two of Pentacles as well. Capricorn and Saturn energy. Yeah, Seven of Swords. Coming here in reverse, Aquarius and Uranus energy. So somebody's coming back in here. Somebody who ran from communication, ran from the connection, broke your heart. Look, they're holding on to Three of Swords here. There's Two Swords here they're taking with them. We know that this was a decision to leave the connection. Is it only emotionally or in communication? Or is this physically too? It looks a lot like physically too. For some of you, there's some dishonesty here, possibly some betrayal. They left Two Swords behind here, you know. Is this an indecisive energy? Because it's in reverse. You know, they're coming back here. So there was I feel some indecision in somebody who was overloaded. What's going on? It's the Two of Pentacles, you know. Some choices here and other options. Somebody also who has been really in some karmic, working out some karmic lessons here and some karmic cycle that I feel like they're working out because they're coming back here. You know, it's the Pentacles, it's the commitments. And it's the infinity symbol, of course, and that's karma. That's an action. It's manifesting. It's holding on to Two Pentacles. So relationships to what? Another person, money, work, thoughts, behaviors, family of origin, cultural, religious differences. Let's see. It's a decision here. It's in the partnership placement. And they are coming back here with the truth. We're real clear about that. You know, it's just not even a question for me. And when they did this, by the way, look, when they ran off or whatever it was, dishonesty, running from communication, the connection, possibly some betrayal for some of you, the breakup energy, no contact, no communication, and or in separation, it will be different. A lot of that is around the lying. Look, when it was here, it's not being honest. We see here they're literally coming back here with the truth, Taurus. With the truth. This is very clearly yours. It's the Death card in reverse, and it's right where your person's energy is the strongest. This is Scorpio energy. Now, they're everywhere here, but it is very strong here. So there's been it's a stagnation energy, you know, and this is also somebody that I feel has been in their ego, somebody who's really been in their ego. Yeah. And there's something to this other pentacle. You know, what is that in regard to your connection that has been affecting this connection and has been really needing to be changed within your person, and they're real slow moving on that. So it's stagnant. We still see that. And it's also telling us that it's slow. There's a little bit of stuck energy as you wait for them to come back, you know. It's sort of like maybe they were moving forward and they still haven't made that decision. Something has scared them, whatever. It's going to be coming in here though. Look, here's the Ace of Wands. So this is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy, and it's kind of like getting that urge. It's coming out of nowhere, and look, there is the Fortress, which for me is, well, your journey, the journey of love that you are both on. And see the emotional energy there? It looks actually quite calm, but they're holding on to the energy of love, to matters of the heart, to the wand energy. It's really fast energy. There's a lot of leaves coming off, a lot of leaves on it still, about change. They're just kind of popping in. You can see here, there may have, and I feel like there has been some indecisive energy. And you also see that here. It's kind of like I think it's the one. It belongs to the king here. This is a really bold energy of somebody who's just, going for it and coming in here. It's the King of Swords. You know, it's a very courageous energy. Also hanging on to, of course, the wand. And look at that. It's the King of Wands looking here over at the wand coming. And it's catty corner to the Queen of Swords. So this is somebody who is coming in here. We can see that they're just working up to it. When it happens, it just may be that it's out of nowhere. The Three of Cups here with the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is a big part of what's been going on. This is Mercury and Cancer energy. And of course, that's the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. So this is leaving the communication. It's the lack of communication. For some of you, there may even have been some type of, it could even be that there was something going on here around friends and family. That won't be for everyone. And there's an influence around your person. It's some devil energy, I'm wondering, because it can be that somebody has some behaviors or something in their life that also has been really affecting this energy, Taurus. Yeah, but it's the lack of communication here, the lack of thought too, how they handled this. Soul connection energy, you know, and reunion energy too. And then we see everything here together in reverse, the Seven of Swords and the Three of Cups. So something that didn't come to fruition or that happened around this energy when you saw each other. The cups, of course, are around the love and the friendship, and it's the emotional energy, you know. Divine timing, communication, and growth. This is the lack of the communication here. Okay, yeah, look, it's also coming through here with the Death card in reverse. So how long have you been waiting? For some of you, you know, you haven't been communicating with your person. Even for some of you, that may even be near them. It's not a total separation. That won't be for everyone, but for some of you it is. You know, just of trying to communicate, because there's a really stuck energy here in the Death card in reverse, you know, and it's like, is this ever going to resolve? The Hierophant is showing itself at the bottom of the deck. Maybe it comes back. I'm feeling like I'm not going to keep it right now. I'm going to turn the deck over, but it's here. And this is divine masculine energy. It's Taurus energy. It's in reverse. You know, it's an overabundance here. It's a card of commitments, which can be marriage, but it can be to work, cultural, religious differences, spiritual beliefs, whatever that is, you know. And slow moving energy. It's an energy of things. Well, it's in reverse here is what I want to say. So it's somebody who is trying to fight against it. And now I just heard that, yeah, I do need to take it off. As I look down, and that's revealing the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. So this is your energy, Taurus. It's Venus and Taurus energy. We'll talk about it in just a moment. But here's the thing. The Hierophant in reverse, the Death card in reverse. So they're really, there's something here that they're really trying to change around this Hierophant energy. It's like I want to say it's kind of like some fighting against it here. What is that other pentacle? What is that other pentacle? Because they really want to be honest with you about it. There's just some issues of removal. You know, what is that? What is that commitment to? Again, it could be a whole lot of things, guys. You know, it can be external influence, internal influence. Yeah, so this is really how it's going today. And we're going to look at those because they're wanting to come in. I think that might be the Five of Swords in reverse. Whew. Okay, Seven of Pentacles, Taurus. Again, this is your energy, and look where it's connecting. It's 1 foot out the door because you've been here waiting. Look, holding on, and we're going to look at those in just a moment. Holding on to that staff, that stick full of all that information, all that wisdom, you know, and trying to make a decision. Looking at the Six Pentacles, the 6 of them are here. And right here, of course, on the Earth energy, and that's bringing in the Six of Pentacles, the Moon and Taurus. That's a reciprocal energy, but also looking at all the time in the effort and how long you've been waiting for things to move forward, or how long you've been waiting for this pentacle, you know, to start working things out. We see 7 here. If you've been waiting for that, going into the 8 to work on the connection, to work things out, to move things forward, whatever the case, you've been waiting. And that's the 7th pentacle here, you know, and that's literally holding on to it, assessing this pentacle, the situation, and thinking controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. So do I want to put this pentacle back and continue waiting? Does something need to give here? Do I need to just walk away? Do I need to take this stick? You know, it's because that's taking that stick here as well and kind of going into the 8 of Cups, you know, of possibly not wanting to wait anymore. And it came in reverse. So that's like a 1 foot out the door energy. I'm losing hope here. I've been waiting for however long in this disconnection. I've been waiting for this communication, and I've been waiting for things to move forward. I mean, it's pretty stuck energy here. I've been waiting for them to make what decision, not even just about coming here with the truth, which we see they really want to do. And also the energy here to make this decision, some kind of really big change here. Yeah, I mean, so this is what we're seeing. Oh, it's the 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands, excuse me. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, we're gonna continue on here. But the 3 of Swords here, so that's the heartbreak here. Look, I mean, we saw that. We know that. So this is the return around that. It's based a lot around Well, this is Saturn and Libra energy about what happened here. This is the heartbreak, the breakup energy, the loss, whether it's just of communication, and for a lot of you, just the entire connection. There's an accountability here because they are coming back in. They're trying to get the courage to come back in and be honest with you. And look what's interesting too, the Seven of Wands here, you know, holding up that's Mars and Leo energy, holding up the wand here of, well, yeah, it's a protection, protecting your heart. It's like a defense, you know, wounded warrior energy of, wait a minute, I don't want to be, see, it's like it's coming in and you don't want to be hurt. And it's interesting because that's leaving the Six of Wands, you know, below here, and that's the Jupiter and Leo energy of somebody coming in here, possibly even in a message and wanting to share this information with you. And I also feel this energy that's going on with you of one foot out the door and just, you know, you've been waiting for, how long have you been waiting for this really big thing to change? So when they come in, which can literally be out of the blue here, where are you going to be at with that? Because they are coming back in here, and it is an out of the blue energy. There's still a lot of heartbreak energy around here. And this is also just more validation of what we already know, that this is a no contact, no communication and or in separation reading. It's interesting because, you know, eventually here they are just going to come. But you see that the Two of Wands in reverse, whoa, it just turned right up, is quite literally what you're waiting for. This is Mars and Aries energy. So you've been waiting for them to come forward here and release something. Look, one of the wands is bolted here, and holding on to this one, you, and holding on to the earth here, which is bringing in the World card, this completion energy, a goal, completing something, some karmic lessons in their life, and thinking about the future with you. And that's bringing in that energy of the World card, divine timing, communication, growth, the future, completing where you were planning to go, where you wanted to go, where you talked about going, maybe where you were, going back into that. That's bringing in really strong soulmate energy. And yeah, here literally contemplating as they hold on to that wand, making this decision here. Look, in matters of the heart. Matters of the heart, this decision around the two of you, bringing in the balance, bringing in the truth. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's just really clear. They're just having trouble moving forward here. There's a really strong, oppressive, I want to say stuck energy of like, maybe they kind of move and then they kind of don't. Internal, external influences holding them back. What is that? It's in the Hierophant energy in reverse. You've literally been waiting for it, and it will come out of the blue. And then even as you wait for it, there is a defenses are up, you know, energy. The Knight of Swords showing itself in reverse. Yeah, this is, look, I want to show you this. So this is how it all just kind of flopped down. The Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. And this is that clarity that they have. So we know that they have the clarity here, and they're getting, literally, it's just going to come out of the blue, I feel, okay? And it can be that it's a message. This is transactional energy, clarity, information, and yeah, so it can be that there's an actual message. It can even be something in person. And it's around the Pentacles here. Look, the Ten of Pentacles. But we see, because this is a validation of the lack of communication that's been going on here, literally around this Ten of Pentacles. That sword is kind of like got that crown here, you know? And of course, that's the crown chakra, higher power. Spiritual messages from the divine. And that's connecting us to the sun energy of working things out, finding a solution for everybody's, for the highest good of everyone. It's like they kind of put that sword here too with these leaves. These are evergreen leaves. You know, they don't change color. So it's like a victory wreath. It's like a reunion wreath. It's just coming here out of nowhere. And this is also for them. So they're getting a lot of clarity. It's here. They're still not communicating, and it's around the Ten of Pentacles. So for some of you, it can be that there is an actual another, I want to say, long-term connection that they're in. You know, there's an energy of holding on to you here. Still, we know that you're It's here. So that's going to be a really particular energy for some of you. Some twin flame energy that won't be for everyone. But this is also around the two of you. This is Mercury and Virgo energy, and it's a really long-term energy. The Knight of Swords is in reverse, so just not communicating. The King of Swords is in reverse. Gemini and Mercury energy, you know, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And that's the other thing too. I'm wondering if what might be coming out of nowhere is a message, because you've been waiting for it, and we see that you need this truth, and we see that they're trying to bring it to you. They are coming back in here, but it's kind of like a we're in and out. Do you know what I mean? And this is where it's wanting to go. We're keeping this, and I want to show you what's just revealed itself at the bottom of the deck. It's the King of Cups. Yeah, so a lot of this is the truth in how they feel, Taurus. This is Pisces energy. The King of Cups is a master of emotions. Look, even though they're not on their throne, they're right here in the emotional energy. It's looking quite tumultuous. They're still holding on to their cup, and look, their feet are like scales, you know, fish that belong here. They've been hiding how they feel. What I like about this is an energy of, it's a really supportive, I want to say, an emotional energy of somebody who's coming in here, emotionally available, sharing how they feel. This is a nice energy, and I do feel that the energy's here, and I do feel that they've been hiding a lot. I'm just wondering, where will you still be here? Because you have one foot out the door, and what else is coming in? Whoa. Okay. So what is this energy in the Hierophant that has such a strong hold, you know? This is the thing. Look where it wanted to go. It's right here on the Ace of Swords, the King of Cups. So that's really strong clarity about how they feel about you and what they want to do about it. It's causing some conflicting energy. And for some, that's because there's something else going on in their life, okay? You can see it. There's a release here that you've been waiting for. It's delayed. It's heavy that it's delayed, and it's around the Hierophant energy. So it can be in any number of things, you know, cultural, religious differences, third-party situations in romance, family and friends, influential energy, cultural, religious differences, money, work, whatever it is. It's bolted here as they hold on. And that also puts the World card, interestingly, in reverse too. And so it's not finished, it's delayed. They're having trouble making this what feels like a really big decision, you know, of what is needing to be released here. It's really got a strong hold. And will you still be here waiting, you know? The Wheel of Fortune is revealing itself. Taurus, you're in this energy. Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius as well. Fixed signs, you know, creatures of habit. Don't really love change. So I'm wondering, I think that energy is connected to your person. It doesn't mean that they are Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius. They could be. But, you know, that's always neither here nor there in readings. It's going to come through or not. This is going to be some of that validating information for you regardless. But it's about their energy of being afraid here of something. They know how they feel about you. There's just an energy of something that's stuck. They're really wanting to send you a message, though. I'll tell you that. And well, yeah, this is also telling us there's a turning point here. This is Jupiter energy. So that turning point is in the energy. It's the prosperity. It's the planet of expansion. Luck. Quite literally. Optimism, not things are changing. And it's a release of some of the influential energy that needs to be worked out, let go. You know, that they're kind of fighting against. So whether it's internal or external, it might be both. This is a new start. Coming into your destiny. It's a fated connection. Your destinies are intertwined. This is a very deep soulmate connection. It's, yeah, I mean, this is a new start here, and it's interesting because Scorpio and Aquarius here, Taurus and Leo are kind of looking at each other, and it looks like there's a book here. Almost looks like there's writing going on. Look. But some type of, well, yeah, like news coming in, I want to say, energetic movement. It's fast. I mean, it's the Wheel of Fortune. These Sphinx, you've got to tell, this is your overall energy. It's a message. Look, it's right below it is the Eight of Wands. It couldn't be any clearer. You had to get through the Sphinx, you know, you had to tell them a riddle in order to get past them, you know. This is like, they have the, look, they're solving this. They're trying to solve this here, the riddle, to get this Wheel of Fortune, this new cycle with you. You see it, there's something really, a stronghold. Again, internal, external, both, whatever. They have it. They're getting it here. They're clear, and they're getting past this Sphinx. And that's the transactional energy as well. And they're able to turn that Wheel of Fortune. This is really clear. And they're sending this message. As we talked about it being a message, Taurus, it's a really strong validation today. There it is. It's the Eight of Wands, Mercury, Sagittarius energy. So we know things have been you haven't been communicating. We know all that. But look where it's going. Mercury is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And of course, you know, it's an 8. That's an action number. There's some karma around that, you know. Manifesting, coming in here. Also a lot of healing energy, abundance as well. A lot of times with Mercury, it can be reading and writing. You know, this is really strong for me that it's an actual message. It can also be a knock on the door. Maybe you already are communicating right now, or there's been a message coming, whatever the case. But that can be, well, again, it can be an actual handwritten message. It won't be that way for everybody, but also email or social media, SMS, that sort of thing. And it's coming in really fast. You know, it's a really fast, it's some type of news here around this connection, and it's coming in really fast, and it's going to change everything. I feel it's a huge turning point in this connection. So it's also telling me that influential energy is going to be lifted, released, kind of moved out of the way, because we know that they have the right riddle to get through here and change everything. Okay, so I'm going to bring in some oracle now. We are shuffled and ready to go with the oracle cards. And by the way, I just want to tell you, and it's the bottom of the deck, look, it's round and round. It's the cycles that are being worked out here. Oh my gosh, yeah. So it's assessing the situation. It's an energy of, yeah, controlling what you can and letting go of what you can't. There are some karmic cycles and some lessons that have had to be worked out. But what I wanted to say to you is I'm not reading the oracle in reverse. So just so that you're aware. It's already shuffled, but I want to move the energy some more. And see, kind of get your energy here, you know. See what spirit guides, angels, and ancestors have to say today. Well, look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's the Clean It Up card. Yeah, this is working out. This is cleaning things up in the relationship. It's divine timing. Communicating is key. Growth, when things are clean, you know. You take that broom and you're sweeping it, and what's happening? A lot of dust comes up, so a lot of things, you know, it's unpleasant that you have to deal with. You see things that you know you've needed to clean up, and you find things, money in the couch. You find things that you realize were things that you thought you lost in the connection it's beneficial, it's abundance, you know. Things come up that you weren't expecting. It's coming together and working things out here. It's extremely strong. There's a star here on this moose. There's stars even coming off the dust. Like I said, you know, cleaning is never, you know, sometimes actually can be fun, right? But working on a relationship, you know, is not easy. But it's important for these truths to come out. It's important for apologies to be made. It's important for clarity, for things to move, for information to come, feelings to be shared. You know, it's not easy, but it's here and it's time. It's time. Look, poised. It's time for this new beginning. So it's wanting to come here now, bottoms up. We'll see if it stays here. This, of course, is 8, 9, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's a 3. I know I always count. It's more of divine timing, the divine. Communication, growth, fate. Look at this. Really strong in the stars. Joyous, stretched out, looking right up here at the divine, ready for this new start. Ready, poised and ready. Poised and ready. I really love this. And I just realized that, look, you can see spirit here, of course, because it's all deducing into the divine, a divine number. Like you can see it here in the face. Okay, look. So, yeah, I'm just turning them around because we're not reading these in reverse. The blessed connection, I love this. Second chances to reach your goals, to go where you want to go. This is another chance. This is the wheel of, they're figuring it out here. It's somebody's figuring it out. Is it both of you? But they're seeing how they feel. It's emotions being revealed as well. But getting the clarity and turning that wheel of fortune around. Second chances to get there. Look, to be fair, the truth is a huge part of that. This is like the justice energy, you know. It's coming to an 11. It's a master number. It's new beginnings. It's union. It's coming to a 2. It's the 2 of you. It's balance. It's, look at this, fortune cookie. It's luck. It's the timing. Maybe it wasn't your time, or there's some things that had to be, or are still needing to get worked out. Some lessons learned, some karmic cycles worked out, something internally and externally around this connection, you know? So right this minute, I'm not going to give you time predictions here, but you can see that it's coming. And I really, really like this. And look, there's the owl. Inner transformations, of course, right here on top of the head. It's a Scorpio, just for reference. And, well, yeah, it's connected to the divine. It's information. It's here on the to be fair energy. You know, and as somebody's behind here, look, there's, what is that? What is like kind of coming off here? No, I don't think those are hands. It's, I think it's like tassels. Yeah, it's like tassels. That's what that is. Yeah, there's a fortune cookie and then there's kind of a rock. You know, it's like, it's also taking a chance, but this is connecting to the Queen of Swords. Blessed connection. It's divine connection between you. Look at all the hearts and the stars. This is a master number. It's a transitory, it's transition, and it's a second chance here. This is a second chance. They're asking for a second chance, and it's a second chance coming. So, between worlds coming in, darkness to light, the celebratory energy, look and knowing, connecting again to the crown chakra, higher power, spiritual messages, messages from the divine, connecting to the sun energy, solution, finding a solution, connecting to temperance, Archangel Michael here, getting everybody on to the truth. What's the path here that's best for everyone, for the highest good of everyone? Dark to light, getting out of that duality energy and coming here. It's celebratory, it's transformational with the butterfly. And what is that stuck energy that we see? Look, between two worlds. Interesting. For some of you, this is really connecting with this time of year. Wow, where we are, and the veils, as you know, opening even more so than usual if you're here in real time, Taurus, you know, at big time. So it can be some crossover energy. I'm not going into that today. But if that is how this is resonating for you, or it's bringing something up for you, it's for you, because as I talk about it too, I'm really goosebumpy. Between worlds, the death card in reverse, the Hierophant in reverse, the spiritual energy. Now again, that's pretty heavy. You know, it's not going to be for everybody, but it is here. But that between the stuck energy and between the world, so whatever else that is, you know, internal, external, money, cultural, religious beliefs, other connections, interference, whatever, is very clearly here. So, you know, that message is the message of messages from the other side is not going to be for everyone, but it is for somebody here. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. I'm leaving it at this, Taurus, and then we're going to bring in some channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. It's a peace energy. Look. It's very goosebumpy, and I feel really emotional. This is, of course, coming to a 5, and that's coming out of the conflicting energy, and it's changing. Look, the dove here. Love and peace. And for some, it might be connected for spirituality, to your spirituality, you know, your person's. I don't go into religion in my readings, so I'll leave that interpretation up to you. But, you know, this dove is holding an olive branch, making peace here. And look at the stars, look at the heart right here on the deep knowing. The feathers falling off, connecting us as we know the divine. This is a really beautiful reading, Taurus. For some of you, it's a particular kind of reading. For everybody, though, it's clear that this is changing here, and there's going to be a really big reveal, I want to say, and a lot more. Okay, I want to bring in some channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self, and today I'm getting into what I made for Valentine's, but it's not just about Valentine's, of course. Hearts. So let's see what's coming through. My eyes are closed. A lot of messages already came through. Meet me in the 5D. Right here on that 5, the peace. I'm leaving it at that, okay? It's not for everybody. Holding your hand. Wow. Wow. To the moon and back. It's like I love you to the moon and back. The divine connection. Thinking of you brings me peace. Sorry. Somebody's apologizing here. It's going in the clean it up. A lot of what they're trying to bring through here also, it could be going on the 8 of Wands as well. I love you. Is that the truth coming here? I feel like it should also be here with the King of Cups and the clarity. I can't sleep. It's bringing in the 9 of Swords energy. Until this is worked out, we are soulmates. That's really clear here, and I really love this for you. I feel really overcome with emotion right now, Taurus. I stare at photos. Your last message is thinking of you now. Taurus, that is your reading today. I wish you well. I thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I enjoyed reading for you, channeling for you. If you did enjoy your reading, I would really appreciate it if you liked, fixing this last minute, if you liked the video, if you hit the like button is what I wanted to say, and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps support the channel, so thank you. And it goes without saying, being here today is really supporting the channel, and I thank you for that. It means a lot to me. I love you very much. I'm sending all that love and light your way, Taurus. Wishing you the best outcome for your highest good and the highest good of those around you. I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, bye, Taurus.